Alright, what is up everybody? We are back with more of Avernum 4 Greed and Glory. Let's go ahead and continue here. We still got some more quests to do here in the Eastern Gallery. I still need to get at least one more swamp nodules before I can turn it into Orbis. Alright, ensnaring wand, crude dagger. Actually, no, since the wands are pretty useful, I'll go ahead and hang on to them. I'll just let my, because in the past they were very, underpowered. So yeah, I'll just have my, spellcasters hang on to them. Swamp knowledge, oh, perfect. That's enough to complete the quest for Orbis, then. Crystal. As you walk down this corridor, you hear Chitrachs ahead. Their relentless clicking, the grinding of their jaws against the stone. Their sounds grow loud and relentless. Discarded carapaces and empty egg sacs litter the ground. There are lots of them down here. You are approaching the heart of the infestation. Oh, snap. I do like the idea of having that aura of comfort, though. That is very handy. Of course, I am playing this blind, so I don't know what is, the strongest build to work towards. I mean, if somebody ever does a walkthrough like that, I'll put it up, but... yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna have to wing it, as far as, my build goes. But, truth be told, there isn't really a wrong way to do a build, per se. Yeah, you can definitely win a game like this using, different kinds. What's with all these slows and stuns from these things? I'll just blast these things with fire or something. Oh, that aura of comfort is so useful. Dang, I don't have anything. Oh, you know what? In truth be told, I probably should have just put on a cloak or something before taking these on. know what? Better late than never. But the good thing is, though, is that the characters are in range, so... Alright, Ward of Thoughts. No, click on Sabrina. Yep. Okay, so these things are a bit annoying to kill, but not impossible. But that Aura of Comfort is very handy. And we can make it stronger, though, right, too? Okay. Okay, so it looks like Dante's gonna have to tank a little bit here. Because he's also getting slowed often. Okay, good. Alright, not trying to run away from that deliberately, because just regular Chitrachs, but we do want to take out the submission fungus for sure. What are their stats, by the way? Low 15. They're pretty strong against physical, magic, and fire. And cold. Mental, they are completely immune to. Curse and poison are what they're weakest to. Okay. Have to keep that in mind. Oh. Screw you with that stun on her. Dang, how many of these things are there? Oh, I probably could have come in this way for, like, an easier time. Well, I pick up this stuff off the ground. And, I hate to abandon this right now. Well, I'm not really abandoning it or anything like that. But I do want to go up and complete this quest for Orbis. Okay, so they pretty much lead to the same thing, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, first let's skip these nodules to Orbis, and then we can go back down there. Orbis takes the swamp nodules, which are heavy and smell bad. Strange that such rubbish contains such raw power. In return, you receive a pair of elixir bottles. Okay, perfect. So we got that quest complete. Okay, so Western Katra doesn't recharge you or restore you, but entering into the main area does. Okay, so keep that in mind. No jobs. Hoshar. Search the island route, Chitrach hunt. Okay, these are alchemical ingredients. This is materials. This is more ingredients. So mainly want to focus on these four, right? I mean, these quests right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I feel like we were getting close to the Chitrach, so let's head back over to that area we were in. Dang, I wasn't expecting to get this close to the source, though. That's crazy. Quick save. Okay, there's a way through there, but there's a gate. Oh yeah, before I get too deep into combat, let's flip the curses. Word of thoughts. This corridor runs deep underneath the sea that fills most of the eastern gallery. Water from above leaks down here through many small cracks. From here it pours through holes into the deep chambers far below. It is very slimy and moist here. You don't see any tracks in the goo on the floor. However, you do find in one corner a huge shed of snakeskin. Okay, maybe we're going too far here for now. Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll go to Reptile Island then, wherever. No, not. Question mark. Do that. You emerge from the deep flooded tunnel and find that you are on an island. To the north, you see the shore of the eastern gallery. The lights of Khosrow are dimly visible through the mist to the east. Peering through the deep, warm mist, you see lots of wildlife on this island. Schools of fat, pale cavefish are near the shore, feeding on strands of moss and algae. There are also huge lizards on this island. Tracks and shedded scales are visible all around you. They warm themselves near natural steam vents. Even from here, you can see the red tint of their skins. They are large and vicious, but the heat calms them. With care and skill, you might be able to move past them without incident. I don't know if that's going to be happening, but... Well, I do have a lot of cave lore that back me up there. I wonder how it works, by the way, this time. But I do have a lot of it, so there's that. Basalt, we'll hang on to that. How the heck would you be able to sneak past these things? If you didn't have the cave lore for it. This natural steam vent is very warm and deep. A hissing sound rises from it. Unsettled, you listen for a moment. You aren't sure that all the hissing comes from steam. The sound of hissing suddenly grows louder, raspier. Then you hear scales scraping over rocks. Crap. Okay, we can definitely take on those, though. Once again, the echoing sounds of hungry hissing come from the passage behind you. You step out into a subterranean grotto. You can see strange machines and stone formations become visible through the mist. There are several large metal tanks here. Their doors are open and they are empty. Past them, you can see piles of slimy eggshell along the shore. Were the eggs grown in the vats? Was whatever emerged from the eggs nurtured in the tanks? Can't be for sure. The cavern is still and silent. Whatever serpents were raised here, they slithered into the water and departed. Whatever they were, they must have been quite large. You suspect they are still out there, hunting boats. This was one of the breeding grounds for the sea monsters that are tormenting Avernum. Little evidence about the nature of these creatures was left behind. Still, someone in nearby cities might like to learn about this place. Okay, we can take them. A drake has taken up residence in this cavern, lurking among piles of abandoned tools and magical equipment. He is a young specimen, his skin is still green and shiny, and his eyes are bright. Your entrance amuses him. He scratches idly at the stone floor with a claw big enough to take off your head. What brings a visitor to the lair of Kusural? What makes you think you will live to walk out again? As you talk to the creature, you feel vague and disoriented. It has some strange power that plays with your mind. First, let me see if I can quick save real quick. What are you? Kisseral chuckles. Wisps of sulphurous smoke rise from his nostrils. I am a drake. We are long-lived. We wield great power. We feed upon lesser beings. It is best to show us respect. Then I might spare you. He looks at the dead mage on the floor nearby. Learn from others. How did you come to this island? When you soft Avernites were driven from the sea, I saw my chance. I flew over the islands, and I selected one for my own. Who was that? An Avernite scout. Was very excited to see the cave to the east. Thought he had learned something of value. Then he didn't flee when he had the chance. This chatter is starting to bore me. Someone was breeding serpents in the grotto to the east. Was it you? No, I claim this chamber as my lair after the previous residents were long gone. I know nothing of them. The reason I became an adventurer was to hunt beasts like you. Kisseral grins and takes in a deep breath. Then he looks around, searching for a nice target for a burst of flame. What the heck kind of effects are these? Where is Raven? Yeah. Oh, screw you. Charm effect. Oh, we do have Unshackle Mind, yeah. Forgot about that. He's gonna be knocked out as soon as we... Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, let's try that again. I mean, he's gonna be a tough fight, I think. Okay, so at least he will let us go. Oh, come on. Okay, looks like I'm just gonna have to wait until I'm stronger before I can... Okay, at least we can leave, because I don't know if I can manage that fight right now. I mean, I hate to abandon a fight like that, but... I can't have him, like, constantly charming my, like, warriors and stuff like that. The tunnels ahead are very noisy. You hear the characteristic munching and hissing noises of the Chitrachs, magnified many times. You have stumbled upon a huge nest of the nasty little insectoid creatures. Their discarded husk and broken egg casings are on the floor all around you. Looking closer, you know that some of the husks are gray and cracked. This might be the first Chitrach infestation in this region, maybe even the source of the Eastern Gallery's problems. The vicious bugs are mostly gathered in the center of the hive. The edges are a bit quieter. Oh, frenzy Chitrachs now. Hive Tender. Oh, enough of the poison. Ah, dag nabbit. We have to reload this then. See, even though they're easy to kill, I mean, a lot can overwhelm you for sure. So just be aware of that. You can reach that? What the heck? Mild heal. Mild heal is actually still pretty strong right now. To be honest, over the, like, the regular one. Dang, this is a lot of enemies coming in, though. I mean, it makes sense, though, to get swarmed, right? Alright, let's do this, and we'll do Wraith form. The chamber ahead is brightly lit. There are 2 large natural spires in here, putting off a constant radiance of natural magical energy. Your skin tingles. There is a creature between the spires. It is a huge pulsing monstrosity, a tower of green flesh dripping long rivulets of acid from its pores. There are several large vents in its sides. As you watch and discuss, Chitrach's eggs slowly slide out of them. As soon as they are loose, they start to shake and crack. The bugs inside waste no time getting free. Your hunch was correct. This is the source of the Chitrach invasion that plagues the Eastern Gallery. I noticed that using those 2 abilities actually... Oh, come on. I do not want to restart this fight again. Oh, come on, really? Okay. This dadgum fight. Shut up. If I managed to actually carry this with only 2 fighters, that'd be something. Well, screw you and your summoning of that. Come on, come on, come on. We almost got a beat. You deal the final blow. The huge green tower of goo topples over on one side. You step back as acidic blood oozes from the wounds you have inflicted. With the queen gone, the soldiers of the Eastern Gallery finally have the chance to exterminate the Chitrachs. at least temporarily. Chitrachs are as tenacious and resilient as goblins. Once gone, they will be back. You investigate the magical equipment and books left behind. The acid slime in the air ate away at all of it, leaving it useless. Someone with great magical skill created this horror. You don't have exactly who was responsible, but you have guesses. Come on! Why did it summon another plated Chitrach? Get out of here. If you summon another one, I was about to say, okay, good. Wow, okay, Sabrina's just gonna have to waltz out of here then. This was stupid as hell. Now I have to go all the way back and bring back... That was stupid as hell. I do not even know how I managed that fight just fine. Good Lord, thank goodness. Ugh. Killing me here. Alright, let's go all the way back over to the where we were then. I mean, I could have just loaded a quick save, but I don't want to restart that fight again. Alright, fortunately it didn't hurt the XP gap, like, too much. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just hang on to, like healing potions until I can have the luxury of having just elixirs. That might have helped. Alright, I'm quick saving because no way I'm repeating that. This was a laboratory journal. It is full of drawings of the Chitrach Queen. There are also notes in an unfamiliar script detailing how it was made. Alas, when the lab was abandoned by its owner, many pages were torn out and others were obscured with splashes of ink. Interesting to someone, perhaps, but not you. Oh, hell, get out of here. Oh, it's the eggs that were right there. Okay. I was wondering, why is there stuff still spawning? Come on, bring it on. Not so tough when you don't have a swarm against you. Golly. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hang on to potions right now. So I have the luxury of just using elixirs. Steel breastplate, with halberd. Alright, so let's go back for now. I mean, I can explore the rest of the Eastern Gallery area later, but I mainly just want to get the heck out of here. I'm lucky that cave bat didn't attack Sabrina on the way out here because of the lack of cave lore from my group as a whole. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to complete that quest, like... You know what, I'll take it. I found and destroyed the Queen of the Chitrachs. Meyerwind listens to your tale of battle with great interest, shuddering, laughing, and asking questions at the appropriate moment. She enjoys a good tale of adventure. When you are done, she grows serious. I can always turn to bounty hunters when I'm out of answers, even if the answers are troubling. And, of course, I will reward you appropriately. I will have the main supply room unlocked for you. It is by the main gate. Help yourselves. I'm sure you will find the contents will be adequate. What is troubling? As you saw, these Chitrachs were not breeding naturally. They were made, spawned at speed by some unnatural horror. This infestation was yet another manifestation of the horrors that plague Avernum. I will notify the castle what you discovered immediately. What happens with the Chitrachs now? Cleaning up. There are still lots of tunnels full of breeding bugs. Lots of hard hunting ahead of us. Now that the queen is dead, we can actually make progress. The bugs are afraid. Okay, so didn't have to worry about lockpicking this one because we got more supplies here. Perfect. I'll always take a healing elixir. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't give up potions until you're actually able, until you can actually afford to. Wait, oh. Cleansing band. Crude halberd, iron javelin. Okay. Alright, so with that in mind, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play. I'll see you on the next as we continue to explore more of the Eastern Gallery. I'll see you all until then. Have a good one.